aggressive heist on me, so there's that. All right, Revilo versus. Wait, this is Hizzle Fulgri. They mixed me. All right, well that's what's happening.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so here we go, chat. We're right into it. We got Fulgri versus Hizzle. Hizzle, the bad guy. You know, it's very interesting that he's playing Jamie because you know Jamie's actually a pretty solid character, and Hizzle only has bad takes.
Oh. I'm coming straight for the jugular right off the start. Oh my god, the amount of space you can cover with Drive Rush at that range is a little ridiculous.
I mean, even right there, like, Juri didn't need it. Just the regular forward dash made up so much of that ground, too.
Oh my goodness.
Desneers in
how about the EX dive kick?
That's pretty sick for Dez. His is about to level up, too, right? He's already at 3 drinks. Doesn't even need it, though.
Oh my god, sending off round start for the Crouch Fears, big anti-airs on both sides.
Yeah, go for it, Tom. Charging up that Fukyo. Oh, the anti-air.
Man, I love the use of that Crouch Fear so far. Drive Rush, chasing the low forward, nothing behind it. Fulgri finding the throw.
I'm really interested to see how the anti-airs kind of evolve throughout the game, right? Because we've seen, you know, the Crouch Fierce that you've pointed out a couple times now. We've also seen players kind of talk about the perfect parry option. And, you know, both of them work serviceably. But what are you going to do eventually? And this is just dead. A full critical art coming through. You're not surviving this. Hizzle should take game 1.
Goes in and out, nice and simple. First game for Hizzle.
Yeah, you gotta be so careful in that corner, whether you're burnt out or not. Drive impact will end the round sometimes, especially when you're that low.
You know, circling back to the whole talk about anti-airs, I feel like going air in a lot of situations doesn't feel as good in this game, especially coming out of Street Fighter V. I'm not sure how to explain that feeling, but I've had a lot more situations where I feel like going air just isn't quite as worth it anymore. Oh,
I feel like the reward's just so much lesser than even in 5, where it kind of just resets you back to neutral in some cases. Whereas this one, like, you could perfect parry, you could just anti-air, you could do any of those things, and it just feels like it's more rewarding. Punish counter throw.
One more. We get another solid hit to close out this round. Hizzle trying to sneak in the drink, gets caught with the counter, and looking to be pressing something in that situation. Fulgri finding a round, showing some signs of life.
Yeah, nice to see that the standing medium kick from Juri is still a god button.
Oh,
there's that perfect parry.
And just as you were talking about it.
Up, bunch of counter hits.
Oh my goodness. Big cross up, putting on the pressure. Still not quite any drinks on the board.
This top 16 best of 3 or best of 2? I believe it's still best of 2. My knowledge of how TOL runs their brackets is still up to date. Yeah, first to 2. Okay.
First to 2. Gotcha. So in the corner, still not many drinks to work with. CA stocked, ready to go. Finds the jump out of the corner. Lays the dive kick. Makes the anti-air whiff. Once again, the perfect parry. Oh, not the punish that you want there. Still finding the hit.
Just needs one more touch, though. Can they survive? Yeah. The first drink giving you access to a couple. Ooh. Didn't quite have the spacing they were looking for at the end there, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, just as you were saying, that first drink is the most important one in my opinion. You want to get 2 so you can start dealing some solid damage, but that first one gives you access to the dive kick. And if I remember correctly, you also get the target combo, which is very, very key to a lot of the pressure that I've seen out of Jamie players so far.
I feel like the dive kick is probably one of the best options in terms of like level up. Obviously, hitting 4, you get so much more. But like 1 and 4 are the real breakpoints, I feel.
Making great use of the stand roundhouse. Finds the driver behind it, back to the putting from Greedo in the corner. Big anti-airs.
Crouch Fears. Yeah, keeps him locked down in the corner. Has to spend the meter to bust out. Not close enough to the wall to get the wall bounce, but it still pushes him just a little bit closer. Was that worth it? I'm actually kind of torn. Getting the level 1, but you get thrown.
Oh. Still standing. Not able to find the DP after the EX dive kick. Too low to the ground. Fulgri dashing up, looking for a punish. Drive rush finds the counter hit. One more round for Fulgri to take the set.
Yeah, you still got to be careful of your toes, even when you're advancing that fast. No punish on the whiffed parry.
Oh,
didn't go
what
for the
a
drink
dash
there
up.
either. Still no drink. He's gotten 2 really good knockdown scenarios and just hasn't gone for it.
Oh. Stand iron house. Fulgri back to the corner. Gets caught with the drive impact. Corner situation. It's like a little scary. Oh, give him the shimmy. Moving forward again. Fulgri delay buttons. Trying to hold themselves defensively in this corner situation. Anti-airs. Trying to press, copy the counter right after. This is suffocating.
Yeah, Hizzle really only needed that 1 or 2 touches, so they knew that they could kind of play at an awkward range for Fulgri. You know, too close to actually let them go for a drive rush out, and too far away for them to really get any good solid buttons in there.
Oh, you love to see that round start interaction. Oh my goodness! The perfect pair catching the EX dive kick from Hizzle.
Yeah, that's another thing that we're gonna.
To the corner.
That's another thing I think we're gonna see evolving quite more, right? Because there's quite a few characters in the game that have these dive kicks now, right? You know, this is just the beta. We still have to wait for Dhalsim and Cammy and everybody else to come through. But if you can get the perfect parry on these dive kicks, you can get a pretty solid punish through.
It's definitely going to be one of those skills that, as that matchup becomes more prevalent, you will have to develop as a player. Currently, Fulgri looking like they've already put in a bit of time, and it's paying off. Getting pushed to the corner. Oh. Yeah, he's right back. Puts his own burnout, looking to spend the CA.
So still going to be alive at the end of this. It's going to hurt a lot, but not enough. You're also going to be pretty much far away.
Oh my god! Deep breath.
Not enough.
Out by the drive impact.
Oh,
that's the
it was
the
so
set.
close.
Oh my goodness.
That was so close there for Hizzle too. They got the 2 hits of the 3 required to break down on that super armor there, and that hurts to see because you know that they're sitting there mashing 2P.
Oh, definitely.